Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, took to social media to pay a heartfelt tribute to President Russell M. Nelson, the beloved leader of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, LDS Church, following his passing on September 27, 2025, at the age of 101. Trump's words were shared on X by White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, commemorating the life of a man whose influence spanned decades. Trump highlighted Nelson's remarkable contributions both as a physician and a spiritual leader, underscoring the profound impact the LDS Church president had on the lives of millions. Russell M. Nelson's passing marks the end of an era for the LDS Church, which has guided millions of members across the world. His leadership, wisdom, and tireless dedication to service made him one of the most revered figures of the modern age. Throughout his lifetime, Nelson not only influenced the spiritual lives of members of his church, but also made groundbreaking contributions to the field of medicine, specifically in heart surgery. His pioneering work saved countless lives and earned him the admiration of the medical community. Trump's tribute painted a picture of Nelson as a multifaceted individual whose legacy extended far beyond his ecclesiastical role. In his post, President Trump poignantly pointed out that Russell Nelson remained sharp and engaged in service until the very end of his life. Trump remarked, "Russell was sharp and engaged in service up until the end." This statement is a testament to the depth of Nelson's commitment to both his faith and his community, as he continued his leadership and spiritual guidance even as he approached his 101st birthday. The fact that Nelson was able to celebrate such a milestone speaks to the vigor and dedication that defined his extraordinary life. Nelson's passing comes after he had recently celebrated his 101st birthday on September 9th, a fact that was not lost on the millions of people who looked up to him. Despite his advanced age, Nelson continued to serve as the president of the LDS Church with unparalleled zeal, offering counsel to members, performing sacred duties, and contributing to the ongoing development of the church. His personal story of longevity and vitality serves as an inspiration to many. While Russell M. Nelson's religious leadership is what most people remember him for, his medical legacy is equally significant. As a trained heart surgeon, Nelson pioneered life-saving techniques that reshaped the field of cardiology. His innovations and surgical methods were revolutionary, and his contributions to heart surgery earned him international recognition. This aspect of his life was highlighted by President Trump, who described Nelson as a physician, literally and spiritually. Nelson's medical career began in the 1940s, a time when heart surgery was still in its infancy. He became one of the early innovators in the field, developing techniques that improved survival rates and enhanced the quality of life for countless patients. Throughout his career, he performed thousands of surgeries, many of which were complex and groundbreaking. His role as a doctor and scientist exemplified his deep understanding of the human body and his compassionate approach to healing. But his contributions did not stop at the operating table. In addition to his clinical work, Nelson was a respected educator in the medical field, mentoring younger doctors and sharing his knowledge and expertise. He served as a professor at the University of Utah School of Medicine, where he trained the next generation of heart surgeons. His influence on the field of cardiology is immeasurable, and his pioneering work has had a lasting impact on medical practice. Russell M. Nelson's spiritual leadership is perhaps what he is most famous for. Following a distinguished career in medicine, Nelson answered a higher calling when he was called to serve as a leader in the LDS Church. He was named the president of the church in 2018, following the passing of President Thomas S. Monson. As president, Nelson led with unwavering faith, guiding the church through a time of great change and growth. Under his leadership, the LDS Church underwent significant reforms. Nelson is credited with modernizing many aspects of church practice, including allowing greater flexibility for women in the church's organizational structure and accelerating the church's use of technology to spread the gospel. He placed a strong emphasis on family values, spiritual growth, and service, all of which were central tenets of his ministry. His personal commitment to service was embodied in the many initiatives he launched, such as the Us Light the World campaign, which sought to inspire members to serve others in meaningful ways. Nelson's ability to connect with people from all walks of life was one of his defining characteristics. He was known for his empathy and understanding, always making time for those who needed spiritual guidance. His humility and kindness shone through in his interactions, and he became a trusted figure to millions of Latter-day Saints and non-members alike. His influence reached beyond the walls of the church, as he frequently engaged with world leaders and humanitarian organizations to promote peace, unity, and religious freedom. In addition to his professional accomplishments, Russell M. Nelson leaves behind a profound legacy within his family. Trump's tribute mentioned Nelson's wife, Wendy, and his extensive family, including 10 children, 57 grandchildren, and 167 great-grandchildren. This emphasis on family is deeply rooted in LDS theology, which places a strong focus on eternal family bonds. For Nelson, family was central to his life, both personally and spiritually. Russell Nelson's strong family values were evident in his teachings, which often focused on the importance of unity and love within families. He believed that the family is the foundation of society and that strong families are key to creating a better world. His personal commitment to his own family was a model for others, and his example of love, sacrifice, and support continues to inspire future generations. Trump's words also acknowledge the global reach of Nelson's influence. He said, "Our hearts and prayers are with his incredible wife, Wendy, his 10 children, 57 grandchildren, and more than 167 great-grandchildren, as well as members of the church all over our country." These words reflect the widespread impact that President Nelson had, not only on his immediate family but on countless others around the world. His influence transcended geographical and cultural boundaries, as his teachings and example of service resonated with people of all faiths. Trump was not the only figure to offer tribute to Russell M. Nelson following his death. Utah's political leaders, including Senator Mike Lee, Governor Spencer Cox, and Senator John Curtis, also shared their admiration and respect for the LDS church president. These tributes were a testament to Nelson's importance not only in the religious community, but also in the broader cultural and political landscape of Utah. Senator Mike Lee, known for his staunch conservative views, took to social media to express his admiration for Nelson, calling him a beloved leader and a man of great wisdom and kindness. Governor Spencer Cox praised Nelson for his lifetime of service, emphasizing his contributions to both the spiritual and civic life of the state. Senator John Curtis echoed these sentiments, referring to Nelson as a man of faith, whose teachings had a lasting impact on the state of Utah and beyond. The tributes from Utah's political leaders reflect the deep respect that Russell M. Nelson commanded across all sectors of society. He was not just a religious leader, but a cultural and social icon who touched the lives of many, regardless of their faith or political affiliation. The life of Russell M. Nelson was, indeed, remarkable. His contributions to the field of medicine, his unwavering dedication to his faith, and his profound influence on the lives of millions make him a truly unique figure in history. As President Trump's tribute so aptly put it, Nelson was a physician, literally and spiritually. His legacy will live on in the hearts of those who knew him and in the countless lives he touched through his service. Russell M. Nelson's passing marks the end of an era for the LDS Church, but his influence will continue to inspire generations to come. His life serves as a testament to the power of service, faith, and family. As we reflect on his remarkable life, we are reminded of the impact that one person can have on the world, and we are called to live with the same dedication, compassion, and wisdom that President Nelson exemplified throughout his extraordinary life. In the words of President Trump, Russell M. Nelson will be greatly missed, but his remarkable life will not be forgotten. His legacy, built on the foundations of faith, family, and service, will continue to inspire individuals around the world for many years to come.